Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. So, you've clicked on this video. It means you probably got yourself a code and you're trying to do some research on it. You've came to the right place. So that code is going to be SPN 3364 FMI number 2. So I've got a Freightliner Cascadia Evolution 2016 vintage here. I've had this code before, and I took it to a Freightliner dealer, and they told me, hey, it's going to be like 2 days before we can get to you. So I said, well, let me go see if I can fix this myself, and I actually figured it out. What I did, so it's a code for poor def quality, and it'll give you everything for like a regen. So what I did with it the first time is I just took it up to the truck stop. I topped off my def tank with fresh def. That ups your percentage, because your truck's going to need that def to be between like 25 and 35% urea. And if it's not, then this is probably why you're going to get this code. So what you're going to do is fill that def tank all the way up with some good fresh def. That'll up your percentage. And then what I like to do is kick it into a regen, because it's typically giving you the stuff for a regen at the time. Now, the first time I tried this, the regen didn't go through. It ran a regen for about 10 minutes, and then it idled itself back down. And I said, well, I've got 3 days to figure this out, so let's just keep trying stuff. So I kicked it into regen again. It did about another 10 minutes, and then it cut itself off. So I kicked it in a third time. The third time it went through, it processed it, and you'll know it processes it because down that little flashing yellow circle light down by your def gauge, that is the one you need to go away. So once you see that go away, it'll be regenning, and when that goes away, you know it's going to do a full regen. Just let it do the full regen, and you should be golden. I had this code come up again today. It's been about almost probably a year, maybe 6 months since I had it last time. I got it again today. So I pulled over at a rest area, pulled off by myself, kicked it into regen. It did 16 minutes of regen, and then it kicked it off. I put it right back into regen, and about 5 minutes into that regen, the blinking light next to my def gauge went away. It did a full regen, like a 35-minute regen. And then the other lights went away, the hot exhaust and the check engine light with the word check in it. Now, the yellow amber light will probably stay on. Anytime I do a regen, I keep that light for about a day or so. There's really seems to be no rhyme or reason when that one goes off after I've done the parked regen. But I will top this def tank off later today. I just didn't have time to do it before I got to the rest area, because it came on and it derated me pretty quick, down to 75%. And I was like, as soon as it hit at 75%, I was coming up on the rest area. So I took the option to just pull in there and get it done. But that's the key to this code. It's poor def quality. There's no reason to really panic on this code. Like I said, mine did about a 16-minute regen. It cut itself off. I let the truck run for about 30 seconds. Push that regen button in again for about, 3 seconds. It'll kick it into regen mode. You'll know your truck is going into regen mode. It will idle itself up to 1100 RPMs, and it will flash the hot exhaust light at you. That's when you know it's kicked in, and then you got 35 minutes to, do whatever you need to do. But that's the key to this code, guys. It's just regens. Put some new fresh def in it and regen it. You don't have to take it in. A lot of people say, oh, you got to get your def tank drained and you got to put new def in it. Put some fresh def in it. Try to get that percentage up. Now, if it's throwing other codes with that one, you may have more going on. I think I did get this code one time when I had a knock sensor going out. So it's kind of like the generic. It seems to me it's kind of like the generic, emissions code on a Freightliner. So that's my suggestion. Put some fresh def in, run a regen, pay attention to the regen. Don't just, like, you know, ignore it and go to sleep or something, because it's probably going to kick it off the first or maybe the second time. So watch what it's doing. Hang tight with the truck, you know, don't leave it. And you know, if it kicks it off, just put it right back into regen, you know. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. This is what we do over here at Cash King Trucking. It's all about the business of trucking. Trying to save you money, make you money. That's what it's all about. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of each other.